What you are seeing right here is not a regular chatbot. It is a retrieval augmented generation system. Get don't get confused. I'm going to explain to you what this actually means. Okay, but it's in simple terms we call it RAG. You understand? We call it RAG. That is retrieval augmented generation system. So what is the essence of this RAG? I'm going to show you what I have on my screen here and how this is going to benefit you, your business, or whatever you do. Or if you're someone who is interested in building stuff like this, I'm going to show you what this actually means, because this is like the next big thing in AI. So the RAG system, right? I don't want to go deeper into large language models and how they work. I just want to let you understand RAG. Okay. So basically, what we know about AI or large language models is that they are trained, but then every large language model have a cutoff point. Okay, there's a point where they don't know. Let me use this as an example. For example, let's take the judge, right? The judge is very good with law. They can quote the law for you like how they quote the Bible, but then there are certain instances where they have to get facts, you understand, from archives. They have to get like how past cases went, so that they can look onto those cases and try to judge the new cases. And with that one, they need real facts, you understand, and it might not necessarily be in their memory. So what they have to do is to send the court clerks, and they have to go and fetch for that information. So the data that they've been able to store for all this while, they putting together all these information in one database, it becomes a RAG system. A retrieval augmented gen is basically like an advanced version of a knowledge base. Okay, so I'm going to like take you through what I have here. Okay, mostly you can build a RAG system with N8N, any platform at all. You can build a RAG system, use Pinecone, Supabase. You can use all these platforms, but then I have built this and made it like giving you a user friendly. So if I build this for you, if I build this for your company or your brand, I give you a user friendly interface where you can just go there, fish for the information, but the whole back end has been well engineered, and you don't have to worry about that. So this is a RAG system. So that's basically how a RAG system is. You have all your information in one database, and then by just so this one in the judge scenario, instead of the court clerk just going to dig into thousands of files, he can just ask a large language model, and that large language model is going to do the digging. And the interesting part is that large language models can do it within a second. You understand? So it breaks it into chunks. It vectorizes that's the difference between a normal knowledge base and then how do we call it, a RAG system. Okay, so this right here is a RAG system. I'm going to take you through how it works. So over here you have the document section, right? So you can see I've uploaded a lot of documents, and I've made this RAG system in such a way that you can even upload images, videos, like anything at all, and the model is going to know it. So that's how super good I've engineered this whole thing. You understand? So that is it. So all you have to, when you upload a document, you can see it here. You can see the number of total documents here. You can see the total size of all the documents, 3 megabytes, and then you can see the latest time I uploaded this one. And then you can see if you want to delete, you just tap on it, and then you just tap on this tab, and then you are going. And over here we have the upload. So you can see I can upload as many documents as I want at the go. I can just highlight everything. Let me just try and upload something. So and you can upload in bulk. So this system is very good for law firms. It's very good for how do we call it? Let me just choose this and then upload. It's very good for law firms. It's good for any company at all that have data in store. You understand? It's good for anybody that have to retrieve data. If you are somebody that have to check a database in order to do something, or you have to retrieve certain information, you need a RAG system, and this is going to help you do it in a matter of seconds. So this is how I have built the RAG system. I'm building this for companies. So if you're interested in this RAG system, let me just set it up for you straight up. But then if you're interested in knowing how to build stuff like this, you can join my community. It's free to join. You can just comment community and I'll add you for free. So you have the name here. You can choose to change the title. You can add a little bit description, for context sake, and then you can add text. I normally don't add all these, but then the AI still gets it. And then a file, and then I can upload. So you can see over here it is loading. When it is done, it will okay, it's green now. So that means it has already uploaded. When we go there, you're going to see that it has, you see over here, cornerstone, whatever it is here. So we go to charts, and now this is the interesting part. You've uploaded all your document into the RAG system. So now you don't have to stress. If you need any information, you can just query the AI. Now the large language model is the one going to do the digging for you. So instead of you to go through all the and you can, I've engineered this in such a way that you can upload as much as 100,000 documents, images, and the AI will just fetch it in a matter of seconds. So I can say, I'll not even give it proper context. I'll just say, tell me about Prosper. But I have a document in there called about, like, I sent an invoice to someone called Prosper, right? So it's going to fetch me all the information from the document. You understand? I can choose to, like, I can, if you want a specific information from that document, you can just, so you can see over here, Prosper listed in the so and so, and then the payments, everything is here. I mean, you understand, everything is here. Now this is a RAG system, okay, and you can use this as much as, this is not a regular chatbot, this is not like a chatbot, this is a RAG system. So you can upload as, so if you're a law firm, you are a school, anybody that deals with documents, you need a system like this. And this is the new way people are using AI. This is the one of the very effective ways to use AI. You have a RAG system, upload all the documents. You can upload even millions of documents, because I have engineered it in such a way that regardless of the number of documents you're going to upload, this AI is going to, how do we call it, fish it out for you, because I'm using very complex models. You understand? So you can see all the models uploaded, the documents uploaded, and then the documents, you can upload documents, you can sign up. I'm going to work a little bit on the interface, but at the end of the day, you just need it to be effective. But I'm going to work a little bit on the interface. But this is how a RAG system works. If you want to know more about RAG systems, just comment RAG, and then I'll be making more videos. But if you want to start building AI, this is one use case that you should be building. Upload all the documents, fetch it in a matter of seconds, and then you are good to go. So this is very good for businesses, especially law firms. You have a lot of data, especially businesses. You have a lot of use cases about clients and all that. You can upload everything. If you're a student as well, you can upload all your documents in here. So the PDFs, the class materials that they are giving you, can upload everything here into the RAG system, and then you query it, and the AI will just give you every single information. If you want something like this for your business, just comment RAG, and then I'll add you. If you want to join my community, I'll teach you how to do this for free. Just comment free. But one interesting part is that your files, if they are soft copy, we'll have to, my team, we have a way we can just turn it into, we are even working on one for someone, we just turn it right into a soft copy. So it doesn't matter the state in which your document is, we can convert it into the RAG system. So you don't have to worry. If you want a more customized RAG system, we can build it for you. As I said, there are lots of platforms you can use to build, but I try, the NA10 back end and all these Pinecone, Supabase. Most of the clients are not familiar with all this stuff. You understand? So I try to give you a user-friendly interface where you can just, no Postgres, no Supabase, no coding. You understand? So let me know what you think about this RAG system, and let me know what you want to also make me, you expect me to make videos about. All right, Charlie. See you in the next video. I'm out.